Bottom Tier Character Tomozaki Season 2 Episode 2. And it turns out that in this episode, Tomozaki actually did what he set out to do in the first episode, which was basically to motivate Erika to, to give her all in the softball game. And she actually did that. She actually gave her all. She was basically pumped up to, to play the game because everything that Tomozaki did to manipulate, I guess you can say, the events for that to happen were really fruitful, were really successful because although I guess I should say he almost did everything he set out to do because he didn't actually get to score a point in the basketball game because he got expelled or ejected in the first 30 seconds of the match. So yeah, that was actually pretty funny. But as it turns out, not everything is as good as Tomozaki thought it was going to be because, well, although Erika did give her all in the baseball or softball game, the things that happened after that were also really bad. I guess you can say were a consequence of his actions. So in a way, he created a bigger problem, if you can call it like that. Although at the same time, I guess you can also argue that the fact that Izumi and the other guy are dating was going to come out eventually. So it is not something really that Tomozaki could control. So we see how in this episode, Erika continues to bully this shy lens girl. Nothing has changed compared to the past. So now Tomozaki has to come up with a way to deal with that. And so he goes up to Aoi to hear her opinion on the matter, and as it turns out, they actually have drastically different opinions because on the one hand you have Aoi with her stoic kind of cold way of thinking about it, in that she will not help anybody that doesn't want to be helped out, so that is her way of thinking about it. And on the other hand, you have Tomozaki that wants to simply help because it is not something that should just be, let be. You have different drastically ways of thinking about it, and I mean, Tomozaki doesn't agree with her. He actually gets angry. Of course, they don't fight, but yeah, he does get a little bit angry. He gives his opinion about it, and he was about to do something when something else happened in the episode, and that is that Tama actually stood up for the girl that was being bullied and confronted Erika, and that changed the whole situation because now Erika is actually targeting Tama. And appearances don't tell the whole story because in this case, Tama, although she's really small, she's actually pretty straightforward. She's not shy away to speak up. In the episode, they always talk about her as being a person that is really easy to get angry. She always gets, I guess you can say, really easily triggered if something is affecting her. So yeah, she really is a person that will say whatever she wants in front of the person that is affecting her, because we have to remind ourselves that this was going on for days and she still kept it up. She still was defending herself even though she was being isolated from the classroom. She still didn't let up. She still was confronting Erika, and as it turns out, now Aoi actually wants to help out Tama because I guess in her mind she's trying to do something. She's trying to defend herself. She's trying to play the game. I guess that is how Aoi would think in her mind. So yeah, in her mind she actually thinks that she wants to help her out because she's trying to defend herself. She's trying to do everything that is in her hand in order to help her out. And again, Tomozaki still thinks the same. It doesn't matter if he's Tama, it doesn't matter if he's another girl, he still wants to help her out. So yeah, that is actually good from Tomozaki, that he doesn't actually change opinion depending on the matter. He simply wants to help out. But even though I'm saying that Aoi wants to help out Tama, that doesn't actually mean that she knows how to do it, because even Tomozaki himself says that Aoi is acting a little bit strange. She's not being herself, because if she was being herself, she would already be dealing with the situation very easily. She's acting very strange. She's not doing things the way she would usually do. So maybe Tomozaki will have to play a bigger role in solving this case from here on out. And I guess you can say he actually took the first steps to actually resolving the matter at the end of the episode, because we actually see him talking to Tama. And although Tama tells Tomozaki that she's actually fine, at the same time she tells him that she wants to see what Tomozaki will do. So in a way she's saying that she wants to see what Tomozaki will do in order to resolve this. So yeah, that was actually a really nice but weird scene, because on the one hand it started off as like she was fine, that she didn't need any help, like yeah, it was just another day. But also at the end of the talk, it got to the point where she said that she wants to know, she wants to see, she wants to experience what Tomozaki will do in order to resolve this. So I guess now everything is in Tomozaki's hands. So yeah, poor Tomozaki, now he has to resolve the whole matter. Maybe he will talk directly to Erika. I think that could be one of the scenarios, although that would be really hard to do for him because knowing how Erika is, her attitude, and knowing Tomozaki's personality, I don't know how he will be able to handle that whole situation. So if that happened, that will be something really interesting to see. But yeah, that was basically everything that happened in the episode. A little short review talking about the most important things or matters of the episode. And yeah, overall the first and second episodes have been really good. I've been enjoying the anime a lot. I know it just started, but it's been really great, to be honest. I will still be reviewing the episodes, so yeah, that tells you a lot about how much I'm enjoying it. A lot of tense moments in the episode. You have Tomozaki being here and there and here and there. You have the typical Lao responding to situations, although in this case she was a little bit weird, but I guess you can also say that she was her typical self. So yeah, there's that. You have Erika, you have Tama, you have all these things happening. So yeah, overall a great episode. And if you don't want to miss any episode reviews, please subscribe. And if you like the episode, also give it a thumbs up. So yeah, that will be everything for me. And I guess I'll see you all in the next episode review.